Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm Kristen May, and this is May Love Light. Excuse me. Okay, I'll try to remain in frame. Let me move this a little bit. Okay, okay, good. I use she, her, and they pronouns, and I am being held by the land known as Wawaitanong. This land is also known as Detroit, Michigan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, let me see. Today, I was just gonna kind of give myself space to see what arises for me to talk about. Um, my voice sounds a little different because if it's not one thing, it's another. Um, I've been having respiratory challenges. And I also have allergies, seasonal allergies, and so my sinuses decided now would be a good time to drain, and I'm trying to fight off a sinus infection. So it's like it's touch and go. So yeah, it's doing some things. And yeah, I'm still showing up. Excuse me. Ooh, maybe I'll turn that way so I'm not directly coughing into the microphone. Okay. Um, so I am going to lead a longer practice today, maybe like 15-minute practice. Um, I facilitate sessions on through this online organization called Banyan. And yesterday I shared an excerpt from this book, Awakening Together: The Spiritual Practice of Inclusivity and Community. It's by Larry Yang, who is a Chinese American Dharma teacher. Um, Larry doesn't teach as much nowadays, but you can still find a lot of um, Larry's talks on like Dharma Seed. Maybe there's some more recordings elsewhere. But yeah, this book is a beautiful aid for people who are looking to cultivate community, spiritual community as well. And I just want to, before I read this excerpt, give me a moment here. Just want to remind us that mindfulness is being aware in the present moment without judgment, with openness and kind curiosity. And so it's just like maintaining the curious nature, not just in your practice, but kind of throughout life, asking questions and mm, mm, yeah, asking questions and inquiring, just in- continue to inquire. Um, okay, give me a moment to find my page again. Here we go. All right, so the excuse me. Okay, this is from chapter 2, finding a spiritual path. Okay, we are all seekers. We are seekers, regardless of which spiritual tradition we affiliate with. We are seekers, even if we do not expose any religious faith at all. We all search for meaningful experiences, satisfying objects, compatible people, useful knowledge, fulfilling activities, being well-being, and more. Seeking is part of our humanity. When we seek, inquire, and explore, we open up to our own life and to the world. This openness is a tender place for both our minds and hearts. From this tender place, we look for things that we hope will create more happiness and contentment for ourselves. Once again, Awakening Together, Larry Yang. I do have a link to resources in the description if you go to that. And this book is one of the books that are listed. Yeah, I really that resonates with me that we're seeking. Let me take these off because I don't need them right now. That we're seeking. Hmm, having a moment. Okay, I just feel the sinus pressure behind my eyes, like right here. Um, mm, okay. So yeah, we are all seeking and just like maintaining that curiosity, um, no matter where what facet it is in your lives. Um, Another thing I wanted to share is that next week I will not be facilitating Mindful Monday. Um, and so I'm planning to come back in November. Just it'll probably be the following Monday. Um, if you're subscribed, and if you have the bell notification, I believe it will alert you to let you know when I post or when I've scheduled a live event, or at least it lets you know when I'm going live. It does something, and so yeah, and I'll be changing the time as well. Um, I woke up at like 4:30 this morning, like awake, and I was like, no, I need to go back to sleep. I need more sleep. So yeah. Mm, this is real. Let's practice together, shall we? Um, because I'm having the sinus stuff on top of the respiratory stuff, I will not be using breath as an anchor. This practice, I'll be using more sensations in the body as our area of focus. So that is what my offering will be if yeah, just wanting to give a heads up. This will not be a body scan where body scan, I would guide you through different parts of the body and like you're feeling the different sensations as we start from either top of head down to your feet, or I like to start from the feet and work the way up. I will not be doing that today. I do believe I did a body scan on another um, Mindful Monday video, so check that out. um, what I'll be doing, might as well let's just do it instead of me talking about it, okay? All right. So I like to start off with orienting ourselves, looking around the space. And what you're doing is just allowing your eyes to take in your surroundings. You're not placing any judgment. There are also different sounds in the environment and just noticing, like not placing any judgment, just allowing them to be. You can also look behind you. You can look above and below. This allows our bodies to settle just a little bit more. And so, with that, we can close our eyes or soften our gaze when we're ready. If you ever feel overwhelmed during practice, you can always open your eyes and orient yourself into the space again. And when you're ready, you can restart and rejoin. So, if your eyes are softened or closed, we'll take 3 breaths together at your level of comfort, exhaling the air. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Going back to your breath as is, there are some sounds happening in my environment that I'm noticing, and you may have noticed it as well. Just allowing that to be in the background, allowing my voice to be in the forefront, and just allowing yourself to take your attention and rest it, rest it on a part of the body. You want to find a place on the body where there's not a lot of pain or discomfort, where it may be kind of neutral, or just an area that does not bring discomfort. So maybe it's the tip of the fingers. I don't know, maybe it's your earlobe. It could be the seat in the chair. Maybe your back resting against the chair, or if you're laying down, the back of the body laying on whatever it is that's holding it up. Maybe it's the feet on the ground. Wherever it is, just want to bring your attention to the experience of sensations. For me, I'm resting mine on the palms of my hands as they are resting on my lap. I can feel the warmth of my hands. I can feel the touch of the fabric against the palms. I can feel there's a little bit of moisture in my palm. Feel some tingling present. And I'm just resting and just observing the sensations that are arising in the palms of my hands. So as the mind wanders off, which it will, we'll gently guide ourselves back to the experience within our body. And if you cannot feel any part of your body, you can take your hands and rub them together, or you can kind of take your fingers and rub them together and see if you can feel the fingers rubbing against each other. Feel that sensation of the skin to skin contact. What does that feel like? Is it warm? Is it cold? Can you feel moisture in the hands? Is there tingling, pulsating? What's present? This is just a way we can gently guide ourselves back into the body, because the body has its own wisdom. And if we attune ourselves, we're able to communicate even more so with our bodies. And this is just a small step in that direction. Once again, if you're having difficulty feeling the sensations in the body, maybe you can just take a hand and rub the fingers together and feel that. Or maybe rub both hands. And that can be your area of focus, noticing the different sensations. And as the mind wanders off, we gently guide ourselves back. back to your area of focus. If there are different sounds in your environment, you can allow them to be in the background and gently guiding yourself back to the feeling, the sensation in the body that you're focusing on. Are there any other sensations present in this area of the body? I do notice a subtle ache in the left knuckle. I'm gently guiding myself to experiencing the palms of the hands. So discomfort in the body is present, and we're just gently guiding ourselves to our area of focus. Like, yes, that's present. And also, in this moment, I am resting with this part of the body, experiencing the sensations. Maybe there's other sensations in the body letting themselves be known. Like I have a itch that arose on the tip of my nose, and I acknowledge it. I can sense it. I had that moment of like the reactivity of wanting to scratch the nose and choosing to rest my attention back to the palms of my hands, knowing that the sensation of the itching will transform and dissolve into something else. This seems like a simple exercise. It can also be quite challenging. So give yourself grace and starting again. When we sit, when we have a posture of stillness, it is not rigid. There are still movements in the body that are happening to maintain an upright position, allowing the body to make those adjustments. As we prepare to close our practice for today, I'd like to offer an inquiry. When when did you become aware of your spiritual path? When did the glimmer of seeking become clearer for you? In what ways do you currently feel your spirituality? I'll repeat these questions. Excuse me. When did you become aware of your spiritual path? When did the glimmer of the seeking become clearer for you? In what ways do you currently feel your spirituality? And this is just some questions of inquiry, reflection as we come out of practice. If you haven't already, you can open your eyes, orienting yourself back into the space, looking around. And welcome back, everyone. Once again, I will not be leading next week's Mindful Monday, but I will be back in November. I'll be back in November and I'll have a different time. Most likely it will be 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And the best way to know when I'm going live is to subscribe to the channel and click the bell and you'll get notification. So let's offer our dedication of merit. Excuse me. And this dedication of merit comes from the Dharma Homies Collective. Within that group, Devin Sangster Rath has curated these this dedication of merit and metta. May any goodness that has come from us practicing together today be dedicated not only to us, but to all beings everywhere, seen and unseen. In particular, we dedicate this goodness to those who are suffering, especially those who are suffering under violence, racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, ableism, ageism, xenophobia, and all the intersecting oppressions. We commit to doing the work within ourselves and in the world of uprooting greed, hatred, and delusion so that our true heart's wish may come true, that all beings everywhere be free from suffering and pain. May all beings abide in the ease of well-being. May all beings be safe from both internal and external harm. May all beings know connection, love, joy, and peace. And may all beings be truly liberated and be truly free. Thank you. Mm, Thank you, everyone. Take great care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you all in the future, in the near future. I'm going to take care of myself too. Don't worry. I was like, oh, it's like, ooh, oh goodness, it's all here. Yay, sinuses. It is what it is. All right. Take care.